is not a good day to ride. Everything's frozen. It's just now thawing out. But I think I have a replacement for this finally. If I stop sliding. Yeah, I think I got a replacement for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off real quick, and then I'm gonna show you what the replacement is. Actually, here, I'll show you what the replacement is real quick. There you go. Whatever. But hopefully this fits, because it looks like it will. So I'll take this off and I'll be right back. Alright, well, it fits. I'm cold. It's like 20 degrees outside or some shit. My impact's broke. But this is what I ordered. I don't know. It says it fits KTM 885s to 500, not the 2016, blah, 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 blah. It says nothing about Hondas or anything or whatever. So it must work. But it works. It fits. I just haven't snugged it down yet. So, bam. Shabam. So I'll snug that down real quick, and I'm probably not going to ride. If I do, it's going to be in my backyard. But yeah, I'm going to snug this down real quick. Okay. By any means, it's not the best fitment, but it's a whole, it literally grips my shoe now. Like, so much better. Man. Yeah. Well, I have a clutch lever coming in as well. So, I don't know when that'll come in because the weather's shit. But, while this weather's shit, Jack Black wanted to see how to do this. So I'll do this real quick. So let me go get a, actually no, I already got it. Things I do for love. Okay. I'm sliding. Texas don't get this cold normally. But you go right here where the carburetor is. Go ahead and loosen these two up. This one, as much as you can. Don't take it off. It'll be a pain to put back on. Fully just loosen it up a lot, because it's a pain to put back on in the very long run. So that one. I'm gonna put this back in my pocket. I don't lose it. And then there's this one right here. Come on, get on there. Go ahead and loosen that one up too. I'm gonna have to take off my gloves. Endure this cold weather for y'all. Alright, there it goes. And then we're just gonna move it over to the side, because we're gonna forget about it for a minute. And then this too. Move that over. That, we're gonna move that over to the side right there. Okay, just like that. Not try to bust our butts. Now, I don't ever turn my gas line off, but you really should, but I don't. What you can do is, I'm gonna have to set this down, probably, but you can literally pop this bitch out. Like so. Man, just like that. Man. Now you got a loosey-goosey carburetor. Now, in 1 sec, I'll go get you some Phillips, because I'm not taking this off. Because what you do is undo this and blah blah blah. But most of the time they're already set on the right line, that I've noticed when I've always done carburetors. Where I'm from, it's always set on the proper line. But we're gonna take these two off. Boom, boom. This is gonna get empty because we're gonna dump some fuel. Hope your area is okay with that. Don't tell the environmental people. But yeah, let me go get me a little Phillips head real quick. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and take that bitch off so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna undo this right here. No, there's gonna be a failure. Oh, there we go. Loosen that up. Don't know if y'all can see that. But now we got the slide carb. We're gonna go ahead and take off this line real quick. Oh, fucking dump gas on me. All right, I'm gonna take off this gas line. I'm always having issues with this gas line. And gas pouring out on me. Alright. Okay, I'll be back. Give me 1 second. Alright, well, got the carburetor. Went ahead and took it off, but normally there's a needle on the slide. When you look in there, you'll see like notches. Where I'm from, it's the 4th notch or the 3rd notch. It really doesn't matter. Cinnabon. But I have the whole set, the whole jets and all that jazz. So we'll move over here on the KDX real quick. Set that down. But these jets do work. It is a actual real carburetor. That's real. It's not a Chinese knockoff. And it does take actual real jets. And I'll show you how to tell if it's fake or not. But where I got them was eBay. Got a 30-piece main jet, 10-piece slow pilot jet kit for the PWK, whatever that word is, carb. That's how much I got paid for, right? 30-piece, and it comes in little discs, whatchamacallits. So now that you know that it takes pretty much the actual whatchamacallits, we're gonna go ahead and take this bowl off and do all that work. So we'll set the camera up crookedly because why not? I'll try to straighten that out for us real quick. Alright. I'm not losing any of these. I'm gonna take this screw and this screw off completely. Okay, set that down too. Put that down right next to it. Now that we got those 2 screws off, just gonna gently pull it apart. And me fucking with it a lot made that fall. Okay, so do that. It's gonna look like that when you pull it apart. So what you're gonna do is just slide this up, stick it somewhere where you don't lose it, and get a flat head, because you're gonna need a flat head now. So then you're gonna take these 2 out. Boom, boom. The only way you can tell if it's a real carburetor from this company or not is this jet right here. If you can take that off and the whole thing comes with it, it's a fake. But since it's not, I'm able just to unscrew the very, very tip. Go ahead and hopefully not drop it. Okay, don't drop this. Oop, almost dropped the camera. This one is a 140. Highly doubt y'all gonna be able to see that. But this is a 140, whatever, main, I guess. See, and then you can see right through it. Literally right through it completely. See? Right through it. So I have a 140 in mine. A 135 worked, but I had idling issues. So you want to put the better size jet you want or need. Mine's a 140 in my area or for my situations, because I just go through creeks, ride through the city, and do wheelies. Well, practice wheelies off of it. Then you want to take this one, which is the pilot. That one's going to be a tight one. And the stock one, if I remember correctly, is like a 48. That's way too much. This one is a 45. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but that's a 45. And it's going to look like this. That's another way you can tell if it's a real carburetor, if these jets are actual legit looking like that. So you're going to change it out with whatever size you need, which is going to be ranging from 42 to 45. And for this, it's going to be from 130 to 140 something normally. Just depend on your area and what you want. So we're going to go ahead and tighten that back up. And we're going to put everything back together. This deal right here, this is the thing I hate doing the most, is putting this back on. This is always a pain. Wow, went in very easy. I lied. Alright. So then we're going to go ahead and put these screws back on. I don't need to film that, hopefully, so I'll go ahead and get y'all back to the actual bike itself. Alright, now that I'm back over here, this is exactly what I meant by the needle. See this? That's how you, I don't know, everything's different, but there's a little needle notch right there. Very, very thin lines. You literally won't be able to see it in this camera. But my area on the form says 4th notch. I'm not that good with seeing. I think it's on the 3rd or 4th notch, but whatever, it does work. Oh, slipped. So we're gonna put that bitch right back on. So, camera might fall if it falls. Oh well. I should have got my tripod out. So we're going to, this thing only goes in one way. And it's like this. A little notch with that line right there. Okay, there's a little notch right here. It lines up with that slide part right there. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that back on, screw that bitch back up. This is the hardest part, is putting this mamma jamma right in there and there. So let's get it. Small holes on the left, big holes on the right. So we're gonna, I hope I don't have to show y'all this, but I'm not going to. We're gonna squeeze this thing right back into where it was, right in there. Clamp it down, just the reversal of what we did, and I'll show you on the other side what else we need. All right. Okay. That is going to be the hardest thing you're going to be doing to this bike. I promise you. The carb jetting, easy. Taking it off, easy. Putting it on, I promise you, you will have a hard time. Now, let me go get my keys. But basically, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this all the way in. Okay. Boom. All the way in. The screw with the spring. Okay. Oh, I'm having issues because it's cold. Okay, taking off my glove again. Okay, now that I'm enduring the cold again, I'm gonna go turn this all the way in. And the easy, like, simple setup is going to be, there's a half a turn, there's one turn, and then you want to go another half, at least 1.5 turns back off of it. That's a good setup. And then this screw right here, you're gonna want to adjust that as well. After you kind of fine tune this a bit, then you want to adjust that. I'm not touching that, that's a pain, but I might show you. So let me go get my keys and start this up real quick. Okay, got the keys. See, cold start, very cold. All I'm gonna do is put on the choke real quick. Come on, always have issues with this. Boom, turn it on. Turn it on. Oh no, it might just be too cold. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. Let's get some gas in there. Look, this is right after the creek ride. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let it run for a second. I'll put the choke on. Alright, it literally just shot ice out my exhaust. There's gonna be ice on my CBR. Alright, now I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, now this is 1.5 turns out. Normally you wouldn't be having issues with this, right? So about 1.5 out, I go a little bit less because I need low RPMs. And then this is what can make or break your bike. This little screw will make or break your idling. That right there. And of course, once it warms up and shit, it'll get lower idles as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and back it down to where I had it, which was about 2 turns. That right there is gonna make or break your bike. Alright, I think that's gonna be good. That's how you do the carb, and I guess that too while you're at it. But find something that's more bent upwards so it's be more leveled, or bend this, because I think I bent this when I landed or whatever. So I still need to take that off. So that's how you do the carb and foot brake replacement while I'm at it. So hope y'all enjoyed. Go ahead and give this one a like because I endured the cold for this. So cold. Alright, I hope y'all have a good one.